if I want to solve this, our goal is to get the 7 to the x power by itself, and then we're going to change it to a log. In order to do that, we first add this 7 over. So when you add the 7 over, you get 18. Next, we want to get the 7 by itself. Now, a lot of people like to go 6 times 7, but you can't do that, because that 7 has a power, so you can't bring that 6 in there. So to get rid of the 6, you divide it over. That's gone. So when that disappears, we end up with 7 to the x equals, looks like 3. And then from there, you can't figure that out. It's some decimal. 7 to what power is 3? You don't know that. But if you switch it to logs, you could actually find the answer. And the way you switch it to logs, you just put the word log in front. You write log, and then you're going to switch these two. Oh, sorry, base 7, because the base is 7. And you switch those two. So you switch those two, so you now have log base 7 3, or log 3 base 7. You can say it kind of both ways. And from there, that is your answer. But how would you calculate that? You use something called the change of base formula. And your answer would simply look like this. That would be your answer. All you do is you separate log 3 and log 7. And if you had a calculator, you could put that in the calculator, find the answer. If you don't have a calculator, like on your benchmark, that's how I want it written. Alright, number 3, sorry. For this one, I want to solve and get the log by itself first. So the first step here is minus the 1 over. So I have 2 log base 4, 3x minus 2 equals, looks like 6. And then I want to get this 2 over here, so you can divide it because it's held on by multiply. So we have log base 4, 3x minus 2 equals 3. So the log's by itself, so we're good. But I can't really solve this, so I need to get the x out of the log. So what we do is you change it to exponents. So to change this to an exponent, you drop the log, so it's base 4, and then you switch these two. So that's going to be third power equals 3x minus 2. And once I do that, this is solvable, because we know what 4 to the third is, and then we can get x by itself. Because 4 to the third is 64. And that's a simple solving problem, which is kind of nice. So to solve it, what we're going to do is add the 2 over, it looks like. And that would give us 3x over here. And that looks like 66. And then we divide by 3. And it looks like we got x equals 22. Now, there's one thing you need to check on this kind of problem. When you have a log equation to start with, you need to plug this back in and check for extraneous. Meaning, when I plug 22 right here, you get 3 times 22 is 66. 66 minus 2, is that negative? No. So this is okay. If this answer, when you plugged it into this little parenthesis, became a negative value, you'd stop, throw that answer out. It's a broken answer. It doesn't work. It's an extraneous answer. So you really need to start checking your work on logs only. You don't have to worry about these checking.